Hey, what's going on everyone, Nick here and welcome back to the channel. So with this video I wanted to go over the CinemaCon footage that was just revealed for Alien Romulus earlier today as part of Disney's presentation at the yearly event. So at the presentation they revealed two different scenes for Alien Romulus, nothing too crazy spoiler wise, but we get to see more of the facehugger attack that we saw in the teaser trailer as well as the aftermath of that attack, which is another thing that was teased in that trailer. So spoilers ahead, I will be kind of going through the footage and breaking down the two scenes that CinemaCon was shown. So the footage opened up with Kaylee Spaney's character wandering through a spaceship with another character played by Eileen Wu. The ship appears to be tattered, broken down, and ruined. The characters are trying to solve a problem, and that might have something to do with the fact that the ship is pretty much broken down and in rough shape, so they're trying to figure out what they can do with it. They also come across what appears to be a destroyed android, along with other bodies, and a bloody aftermath of what appears to be the xenomorphs taking over the station. Another crew member, played by David Johnson, who is the android in the film, is suddenly filmed in a room with red flashing lights. The doors are locked shut, separating the crew members from one another, and everyone appears to be panicking. Now this is the point when the facehuggers actually come out of the walls and start attacking the characters, and the android is in the process of rebooting, so he's kind of no help to the human characters here. It also appears that the characters are in a part of the station that has been flooded with some shallow water, so that's kind of cool. We get to see the facehuggers swimming through the water. It's something that we haven't really seen in the movies thus far, so I always like when they, put the alien or the facehuggers in new situations because it's cool to see how they would adapt to that. One of the characters gets pulled under the water, and it's worth noting here that within the footage everyone has described it as being not overly reliant on CGI, and that most of these facehuggers were made practically, so that's pretty cool. And at one point we get to see one of the facehuggers crawling on the ceiling only to drop down and attack one of the characters in this room. Eventually the doors are opened up and the characters run for their lives, chased by dozens of facehuggers, which I think is one of the shots that we can probably see in the teaser trailer when the character is running away and we can see them trip and the facehuggers are all kind of bunched up by that glass doorway and they start to break through it. So the second scene that they were shown is the aftermath of what happens when those characters are attacked by the facehuggers. Eileen Wu's character, who was attacked and obviously facehugged in the movie, has the alien start to burst out of her chest in this sequence. There's also a cool shot where we can see her using an X-ray scanning machine to see the alien actually moving through her chest cavity, about to give birth to itself. The character that's played by Isabel Merced is the only one that's with her in the shuttle that they're on while the alien is trying to burst out of her, and because the alien is coming out of her chest, she starts to spasm and thrash around, and that makes the ship go off course and crash into one of the pylons on the station. So I think that's another quick glimpse that we do see in the teaser trailer. People that were in attendance at CinemaCon said that the chest burster that comes out of the character looks really good and is obviously a practical effect, so I think that's really awesome. Fede Alvarez is a director that has said that he loves using practical effects and real sets and real creatures and stuff because it makes it seem more real and more believable to the actors on the set, so I love that, and it really gives us a feeling of, the first two movies where there were a lot of practical effects in the creature department. So what do you guys think of this footage? It seems like this may be attached to upcoming screenings of the original Alien movie that is coming back to theaters starting on April 26th, just in time for Alien Day, for the 45th anniversary of the original release of Ridley Scott's Alien. It will be going back to theaters, and apparently there's going to be a sneak preview for Alien Romulus, which I would not be surprised if it's these two scenes shown if you guys go see the movie that way. So hopefully I'll be able to go check that out. I'm looking forward to it. Everything that's coming out about this movie sounds really good to me. I like the retro aesthetic. Going back to more of the horror that this franchise is known for is a great thing for me. A lot of people were split and mixed on the prequels, so this seems to be going back to basics, much like the way that the Prey movie was for the Predator franchise. Hopefully this reignites and finally reinvigorates the Alien franchise and gets people behind it again. But like I said, share your thoughts on this below. If you guys are new to the channel and you like this video, subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I drop new content. If you want to hit me up on social media, you can find me in the links down below, and with all that being said, I'll catch you guys next time.